Namaskar. Welcome to Satya Skills. In this video, let us try to learn and understand types of banks. It is just like this. We all know that RBI, RRBs, SBI, IDBI, Exim Bank, several banks are there. We know that all these are banks, but they differ. How and why they differ, that we will see in this video. What is a bank? Bank is a financial intermediary between the surplus sector and deficit sector that channelizes surplus funds through accepting deposits and lending to those who need funds. Different banks are developed to suit the financial needs of various sections of the economy. They offer specialized services according to the demands of these sectors. All the banks are grouped on the basis of such kind of functions. Thus, the grouping is called functional classification of banks. Accordingly, they are commercial banks, central banks, industrial banks, agricultural banks, exchange banks, merchant banks, etc. Whatever it may be, basically a bank is a financial institution that caters to the needs of their respective class of customers. First one, commercial banks. Commercial banks are the oldest form of banks and are the base on which other types of banks developed. Commercial banks constitute the larger part of the total banking system in any country because they deal directly with the general public. Thus, their customers are usually general public like household units, individual income earners, employees, small traders, workers, professionals, and all those who need banking services can be the customers of commercial banks. Commercial banks accept all kinds of deposits and facilitate easy payment mechanism to the public. They offer several public utilities and agency services such as safe lockers, DDs and collection and payment on order, etc. Example of commercial banks. In United Kingdom, the most popular commercial banks are National Westminster, Lloyds, etc. In India, State Bank of India, Union Bank, Canara Bank, all these are commercial banks. Next one is central bank. Central bank is the chief executive of the monetary policy of the country, and central bank in any country perform the following basic functions. They are monopoly of note issue and currency regulation, banker and financial advisor to the government, banker, leader and guide to all the banks, leader of money market and central clearing agency, controller of credit and custodian of nation's reserves. About all these functions, I will make another video in detail. There you can learn in detail. Some of the central banks such as Reserve Bank of India assumes several additional responsibilities and participate actively in the economic development of the country. But one thing you need to remember, they never deal with individuals. In several competitive exams, they will give a question like do they accept deposits from public, lend loans to public? Never. The Reserve Bank of India or any central bank never deal directly with individuals. Now, example, the Bank of England is the central bank of United Kingdom, supposed to be the first central bank, organized central bank in the world. Federal Reserve System of USA, Reserve Bank of India, etc. Next one is agriculture banks. Countries like India, where agriculture is the main occupation of people, agriculture banks are developed. Financial needs of agriculture sector are totally different from trade and industry. Therefore, separate banks were established to meet the needs of farmers, and farmers are the customers of these banks. Agriculture and allied activities require short term loans to purchase seeds, fertilizers, pay to their workers during harvesting, etc. They require medium and long term loans for land improvement, minor irrigation, mechanization, etc. In India, cooperative banks, regional rural banks deal with agriculture and farmers are their customers. Next one is exchange banks. Exchange banks are specialized in financing Foreign trade. They facilitate foreign trade connecting the exporters and importers. They provide pre-shipment and post-shipment credit and discount export bills. They provide exchange facility of currencies and give guarantee to exporters. They accept letter of credit. Thus, the customers of Exchange Bank are exporters and importers. Example, Export Import Bank of India, which is popular as Exim Bank. In India, several foreign banks offer exchange banking services to exporters and importers. Thus, exchange banks in India are very popular as foreign exchange banks. Next one is industrial banks. Industrial banks are established to provide financial assistance and other related services to industrial sector. They are also called investment banks because they are involved in capital investment functions such as underwriting, venture capital finance, seed capital finance, etc. Germany is the home of industrial banking. In India, they are also popular as development financial institutions or simply development banks because they played prominent role in the development of industrial sector. Examples are IFCI, IDBI, IFCI, Industrial Finance Corporation of India, ICICI, SEED-B, etc. All these are industrial or development finance institutions in India. Another one is merchant banks. Merchant banks originated in United Kingdom, spread to USA. They are the financial institutions because they offer a series of financial services to the cooperative, to the corporate sector and industrial sector. Actually, in a true sense, they are not banks because they do not accept deposits from their customers, but they only offer banking and financial services to their customers. That is all in this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you.